No, so I am not able to invite them because their country code was not saved in my contact.
Yeah.
It was saved without country code. So I tried to invite them. So it is by default when it's redirecting to the WhatsApp, but like by default it's adding country code UK there plus 44.
Interesting. So, Amin, um, let's talk about that for a second. I don't know if there's much we can do. Amin, are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
I think
So,
we can do same thing what we did for onboarding. Like earlier, it was also coming plus four
yeah,
for
I know, but hold
for
on.
me.
That's why I'm asking Amin because it's not as straightforward as you might think. We had to use the SIM card to determine the country. So, what's happening with Amit, if he has not saved a contact with a country code, then he invites somebody on WhatsApp and it defaults to the local or no, defaults to hit the UK, the British um, country code. But I don't
Mm.
know if we can intervene at that step and put the right country code because it's out of our hands, right? In WhatsApp.
Yeah, I saw that screenshot that added the plus 44. Um, yeah, like how how we would know like this phone number that is in his saved in his contact without a country code to which country it belongs to.
Mm. So I mean, I think like if user saves phone number without country code, then it will be the local for the
Yeah, but
user.
the thing is, we would not know the country of this user. Like there's ways to tell, but like not. It's only if we use the IP address and to get the country from the IP address.
Like same thing you are determining at the time of onboarding. Like by default, for me, it's country code is coming 91. So like you can pass 91 in that case.
But how would we know the person you're inviting lives in India?
Like I do onboarding. Like that time, it's by default speaking India, right? So like
Yes,
what they selected it.
because it's
uh,
detecting your SIM
mm,
card.
yes.
We wouldn't know your friend's SIM card.
No,
How?
like see, it is in my phone, and you detected using my SIM card, so it is from India.
Yeah, I
So
mean, I suppose like we could
mm,
just assume every contact you have is an India resident. I mean, that's a
yes,
big
yes, without
assumption.
yes,
That doesn't
because
apply as well. Like for European countries, there's so many little countries all close together. You know, but then again, I suppose they probably all have country codes saved because I mean, not all, but higher rate of country
so
codes because
like I will tell you one. I will give you example. Like so, most of the contacts say with the country code. Like when we call someone, it's coming with the country code, and they save that time, then it will save with the country code. But someone like save manually. Like I shared my phone number manually. I said something. Write it down like 88067. Then they have not adding country code.
um, okay, I'm kind of following you. So you're saying
So
sometimes you would save it, sometimes you wouldn't save it with the country
no, no,
code.
no. Like suppose I call the person in India.
Yeah,
They did not have my phone number,
yeah,
and they got a call from me. And at the time when they're trying to save it, it will save with the country code. Okay.
yeah. When they save it,
Yes,
when they
when they
save
save it.
your number.
Yes, yes,
But
manually.
what about when you save their number?
So like suppose I say suppose I did not I dialed their number. I did not added country code. It will save without the country code.
So if you dial the number, it will not save the country
Yes.
code. Right. So you can call a domestic call from WhatsApp without a country code.
Yes, yes. So
How does
what
WhatsApp
WhatsApp is doing
know?
by default?
Oh, because you're putting the zero in front.
No, no, no. So see, it's the same number I saved without country code in my contact. And when you go to the WhatsApp, it will show with the +91 there. It is showing there. So WhatsApp is doing there. They are adding the country code. If you will go to that person details, it
Really?
will add by default +91 there.
And if you when every time you call somebody in India, how do they know?
Mhm.
I don't get it. How would they know the person you're
Might.
calling?
Maybe when you creating the account, you choose your country, like the phone number you
You're right.
and then with
Hmm.
you would do the same.
Can we get? But
Yeah.
how would we know?
The user gets to select his country from the country picker,
Yeah,
and if he's successfully logged in, meaning this is the right country. Like we only gonna be
yeah.
maybe we're already doing that, Jay, right? Like how you would know because like you from the user key you would know the country, Jay.
Whoops. I take their phone number. So whatever the country code they
Oh,
signed up with.
so we already doing that, find that right? We know like from where this country is. So
Well, if he's saying from the phone number, but Ahmed is saying there's no country code on some of his phone numbers.
But okay, but when he uploaded his contacts though, because his phone stored it as a UK number. Like when he uploaded his contacts, we got it as a UK number. It had the
When
country code of
when
40.
they were uploaded, when Ahmed onboarded and uploaded them.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, why?
Because I would say that's what the phone had. The phone would default if it didn't detect the country code.
Okay, but we are detecting it because we're going off the SIM card now.
Mm,
no, you're thinking two different things, John.
Yeah.
That's like to the SIM card we doing, it just like to detect the phone is inputting in the phone. But like this is but what Jerry says is like when we get your contacts and we upload them, we don't do anything of that. Whatever the phone number we found in the contacts, we upload it.
He's
We
no, Jerry said we base it off of the phone's country code when we upload.
oh no, I was talking about that. That's what we did when we were inviting a person. No, when we're uploading contacts, we get it straight from the phone. Like we don't assume a country code for anybody.
Okay, you just said something different, but okay,
Sorry, I was confused with the creating of contacts, not context invites.
okay. So then onboarding, we just take it as it is in the contact book. Okay. Um, so I mean, where were you going with this?
well, if what was Jerry saying, wait, I need to confirm it. So you're saying Jerry, like when we upload Amit's contacts, they all had the +44.
No, actually, it was just that one contact, and I would say it's because he didn't define the country code. It fell back to his phone's locale setting.
You're confusing us because
Mhm.
it's not that when it was uploaded, the 4-4 was added. That's not what happened. It was when the invite occurred, right?
No, it's not the invite.
It was at the moment.
When the contact was uploaded.
Okay,
Okay.
can we verify that Jerry, like by looking into the database and see
Yep,
like that?
I already did. All his contacts, he has 7 that are +91 for India. He has
Mm-hmm.
a couple that are +21. I don't know what 21 country code is.
It's
Two
not.
one
It's
two.
not. No, it's not 2-1. It's a 2-1-2. It's like
Oh,
Morocco.
212. Okay, sorry.
That's Morocco. So,
And
okay, we kind of went one, so one answer, different answer back to the first answer. So, it is giving a country code when the phone number is uploaded from contacts in onboarding. It is
yes.
okay.
Sorry. Yes.
All right. We've done a round trip on this. Okay, so you are 100% certain when Amit initially uploaded his contacts from his contact book, we applied a +44 to that one particular contact because they didn't have a country code.
I don't think it's we that applied it. I think his phone
Okay.
applied it.
Okay.
I
Now,
don't think our code.
can we intervene based on the SIM card? Because we're already doing that. When we do the auth code verification, we intervene and pull the country code from straight from the SIM card, and it's more reliable.
Hmm.
Can we use that? And this is probably more of a question for Amine.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I get your question, but like, I don't see how it's gonna be messy because what we get from the contact book, like, if we're gonna get from the contact book the phone number with the country code, like, well, like, how are we gonna decide which of those in the phone numbers that we need to switch the country code? Like, yeah, I get it. Like,
Good
we're
question.
gonna
And also, how did it pick 4 4 in the first place? So, like, we're already um, miscalculating. It's not the word I'm looking for, but misassigning a country code. So we're already choosing a country code.
well,
No, it's his phone
not
that's doing
really.
that because he
Yeah,
has his phone set as a UK phone.
Yeah, I know. When I say we,
Mhm.
in the process of this happening, an incorrect country code is being applied. So we're already subject to this error. Um, so it's not like uh, we just leave everything alone and
but
most of the time
okay.
it's going to work itself out.
I
Okay.
have another question. So, I mean, if you go now to your contacts, and that
Hmm,
contact you're trying to invite, does it have a
hmm.
plus 44 or like no country code? Or
Let me share you. There is no plus 44 there.
okay,
But in the
That's
database, Jerry says there is a plus 44 on it.
yeah, where that plus 44 came from? Like,
Jerry, you saying there is a plus 44 in
Yeah,
our database?
here it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's um
Okay.
this is his log right here. You can see for phones, it has plus 44.
Now, how do you know that wasn't applied after he invited the user?
He never invited the user. This is at the upload.
You're certain of this?
Yeah, this is during onboarding. So you can't invite a user.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he tried to invite some users and he said a plus 44 was there. And we're just confirming that that plus 44 got applied during onboarding.
this is at the time this contact was created.
Okay. Just I'm triple confirming.
Mhm.
Okay. So, I mean, that plus 44 got applied during onboarding based on, I guess, some phone setting.
mm, yeah, I can confirm that. Yeah, it is.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
uh,
it's mhm.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it's like more a front end thing that we need to fix.
Okay, we can go off the SIM card.
Yeah, we can go.
Now, even that is risky
Yeah,
because
true.
how how do we know?
So in this case, since we like doing it in the front end, we're not gonna go SIM cards. We're not gonna anything. We're gonna go with the country the user selected when he was like onboarded.
I suppose that's probably good, right? Because the contact upload step is after
Yeah,
their country.
and there's some edge cases. I don't know. Let me think of it.
There
It
are
should
many. Like you could, if you live in Europe, you could have a friend
yeah,
in France and a friend in Germany. Like you might.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, the phone number. That's correct. But like no, but if you have like, let's say you live in France and you have a friend in Germany, when you're gonna the phone number is gonna be entered with the country code.
Probably would be, yes, right?
Yeah, but
Because
like if you're just in France and you have friends in France too, then you're just not gonna have the country code of the country.
yeah, okay, so I could be living in France and move to Spain, and then all my contacts from France didn't have a country code because I was just dialing locally. But it might be
That's only
difficult.
if you're traveling or moving. That's where the edge case is gonna be applied.
Yeah, and it will be a complete fail.
But also like in Europe. they have like what is that? Like the roaming. So your phone number is gonna work across all Europe. You're not gonna need to get
The
another
country.
phone number in
Mm.
another country. So
Yeah. So like if I'm in France and I dial Spain, I don't need to dial a country code.
no, you're gonna dial the country code. But like, let's say you are in France and you move to Spain, you don't have to change your phone number to for it to be working. You're gonna still be using the phone number.
True. But all my contacts potentially could have been saved on a as a local format.
Yeah, as like you're still in France, even like you are in Spain.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's not like a high volume of situations.
Yeah.
Um.
Well, we're just trying to think ahead
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
use case.
Exactly. So, well, yeah, and let's get some more data here. Like, how widespread is this? How many of Amit's contacts got assigned to plus 4 4?
I think only that one.
One? That's weird.
Because he
No, no.
only
So
got text.
at that time only I have one. So later I have added one more without the country code. So now you can see there will be two GD.
So,
Yeah.
is this a phone that you actively use with hundreds of contacts, or is this a phone that only had 5 contacts?
And this is for phone number. This is Android, so it has less for contact. This is a
How
new phone.
many how many contacts in total?
Yeah, total I think I will tell you.
Approximately less
Nice.
than 10.
Yes, almost 10 there.
Okay, less than 10. So that's not a really
13
normal.
is there. Total 13 is there.
It's not a normal
13.
representation. So I'd like to know in your like daily phone where you
Okay.
have probably hundreds of contacts, how many of those
Hmm.
when you onboarded with Circles got a plus 4 4?
Okay. Let me.
And Jerry could probably tell us faster even. Jerry,
Well,
you have it?
right now, just on Amit's test phone.
That's not what I'm asking though. His primary phone.
Okay.
Let me onboard using my primary phone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
just
didn't allow
send Jerry your phone number. He can look it up on the
he didn't
database.
allow context
Oh,
on
What?
his primary.
Let me onboard it again.
okay, okay, okay. And with Amin's phone, did his assign any odd country codes, or are they all 212? Like Amin probably has my phone number. Did it put a plus one? I guess it probably was already saved originally with a plus one.
Let's see.
Yeah, it has like yeah, it has plus one.
Okay. Do you have contacts that you're aware of, Amin, where you don't have a country code?
Locals, yeah. I don't do country code for locals.
Right. But then when they uploaded, did we give them all a 212? Probably.
Well, yeah, yeah, they did.
I
Cause like
guess
yeah. Cause I remember I've seen the two
so.
and two.
Jerry can verify it in the database. So,
And what user am I verifying against?
um,
My user key, like the
Three
con.
nine six seven eight.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, out of all of his contacts uploaded, did they all, for the most part? I mean, there's going to be some different ones, obviously, like US and whatnot, but the local ones should have all had a 212 on it.
A lot of his numbers begin with 551
five.
Where's that? I just see it. You just
or
passed.
50 or 55.
Just,
Yeah.
No, well,
oh
oh
yeah,
wait,
you were in
no, no,
Brazil for a
that's
while.
Is
no,
this did Wells maybe test with your account?
maybe. Uh, yeah, it could be. Cause like I'm using the 55555 phone number for testing.
Okay.
Maybe it was used there at some point in time. Um, let me
Let me
see.
see this. Yeah. I mean, let's see. Yeah, I think these are Wells contacts that are blended in with this.
In in a means contact book. That doesn't
Because
sound.
Because
this is a
it,
text number.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like on his primary personal phone.
Well, I'm using, so the phone number that I'm using for testing and everything on my device and everywhere and like emulators is like a test phone number. It's 5555. It's all fives.
Yeah, that one's not going to give us a good
Yeah.
test.
Yeah, let me.
I'm wondering if your primary phone that is got it's firewalled off from testing is that because like mine, I don't mix up contacts on my phone with test contacts or anything like that. So are those ones properly assigned your country code for the local numbers? If you ever onboarded Circles and shared your contacts, then
Yeah, there's some contacts. Like I can see them, like the two. Like you did not find any contacts of mine that starts with 212, Jerry?
There were some. There were
Yeah.
like only a few though.
Okay. That must be from my phone. Let me.
There was five. I see.
Like
okay,
with my phone number, like I've tried it, like not a lot of time when I logged in with my phone number. So I don't know the user key for my phone number because I don't use it for testing.
yeah. So there's a different user key here.
Yeah.
If you send Jerry your phone number in the Slack, he can look it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the meantime, Amit, you
Yes, with my
onboard
phone.
shared contacts.
Yes,
Can you send that phone number to Jerry as well?
yeah, 1 minute.
Okay. So to verify this, Amit's phone numbers um, should have. Well, we're going to find out how many had that plus 4 4, and I suspect it's going to be a lot, which would be a problem, obviously.
There's no contacts on that user. I mean,
No contacts at all.
no contacts
Do you
at all.
know when last time I signed in with it?
Um, the last time what?
Last time I used this phone number. Maybe I did not share my contact because like I know like I used the the first time it was like the last year when I think last year when I first signed in with this phone number into Circle. So I'm not really sure if I shared my contacts back then or not.
You'd
That's
only
why.
really share them once ever, but
Mhm.
maybe you haven't.
Well, right now I just want to confirm if this is like the phone number that I did sign in with. So like when it was like the last time, if it's possible to know that I signed in with this phone number. Okay.
Time you signed in with that phone number?
Yeah.
Um, see something yesterday, but you can con. It looks. Did you onboard
Okay.
yesterday? Yeah.
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember. Oh yeah, maybe when I was there. Yeah, when we tested the app check. Yeah, I did, but I just stopped there. I didn't finish the onboarding. So, well, should I go on board right now and share contacts and see what's going on?
Yeah, that'd be really helpful if you don't mind, because then we
Yeah.
can see how it's working in real world.
Yeah, and should I use it with the latest version? Like.
Well, 84, yeah.
Okay. Let me do that now.
Hmm. This is why we test. It's never going to work on the first try, and often not the second and third try. There's always, it's just impossible to think of everything, you know? There's so many crazy, especially now we're dealing with international type of challenges. Um, okay, so in Amit's case, you were saying, Jared, did you get Amit's phone number?
I'm doing onboarding. It will take time. I have huge content. Yeah,
Okay.
accept it. Come back to- one more thing I noticed. I will tell you later. Once we will
Okay.
share all contact. Done. Jerry has shared. Shall I check?
Okay. I only see one contact.
Only one contact. I said all contact. 881.
Make
Double
sure
eight
you,
number.
Send me the phone number. Make sure it's the right account I'm checking.
Okay. 1 minute. J.
Or the user key
you already,
Okay, 1027.
1027.
Yes.
All I see is Amit Google Voice.
No, they have lots of contact here.
well, maybe we have a problem. Let's get to the bottom of it. So
I,
first of all, are we for sure looking at the right phone?
I don't even see where you attempted to upload contacts. It's intended-
while I log out and did onboarding again and allow all my contact.
Okay. Let's make sure we're on the right phone. So when you go to the hamburger menu and you get the user key, it was 10, whatever. What was it? Amit?
Yeah, yeah. It's 1 minute.
Let's see. Home screen view. Contacts permission blocked.
So that's my setting. It was blocked. So contact and phone setting. It was blocked, but in phone I allowed all contact. I can see in the phone setting. Now I went to phone setting. It's saying none inside phone setting.
Okay, but when you onboarded, did you
That time I
delete?
allowed.
Yeah, hold on. Did you delete circles and then
No,
onboard?
no. I
Why
log
not?
out. I log out.
No, yeah, that's not what we do.
Okay. Then
Okay,
I will do, let me do it again.
you're on an iPhone.
Yes.
Okay, let's not cut corners here. Tests don't work if they're not exhaustive tests. Tests that rely on cutting corners are not really tests. I guess you got to get to my age and like make enough mistakes to realize like it's just not worth it to cut corners. Let's go the extra full mile. Let's do a real test. Okay. You got to delete it all the way, tear it down
Hmm.
to the ground, and let's do a real test.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
I can see contact there now.
that you ended up cutting a corner. This I'm not just criticizing you. This is a lesson for everybody. You end up cutting a corner, thinking you're saving a little time. You're actually costing us a lot of time. So it's not even worth it. EJ used to cut corners all the time and work as fast as he possibly could, and it's like not a race. There's no end. There's no finish line. We're always going to be developing, always improving. So like, why are you racing? Just do it right. Do it thoroughly. And I give you all you guys a lot of credit. Everybody on this team is very good at making sure your work is good, high quality code and built to last. And that's a huge difference from the EJ days where this guy was like a cowboy. He's cutting corners all the time, thinking he's going fast, but you're not. He's made us all, we're still haunted by his recklessness from years ago. So that's the end of my speech, but just let's make sure when it comes to testing, we're just as thorough and methodical in our approach to testing as we are in our coding. So we'll do the proper test without cutting corners.
Now we got
Real
contacts.
world tests. Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
Now we got contacts.
Okay, good.
And a lot of them are plus 91.
Okay, interesting.
Like I would say he uploaded 1,300 contacts and
Okay, better question is how many are not? How many have plus 44?
So out of 1321 and B, that's not the ID. So out of 1321, um, 56 do not have plus 9 1. And of the 56, one, two, three, four have plus 44.
Okay, this is revealing. So I have questions on it.
Mhm.
uh, Only four apparent local numbers were stored as local numbers for you without a country code. Does that sound right to you?
Let me check. The,
I'll give you the name.
Because earlier you made it sound like the majority of people you know, you would have not put a country code with their contact.
No, so what I said, like when we dial manually, that time we will not have the country code.
Yeah.
But like when we someone call me and I save their number, then that time I will have the country code.
Yeah. Okay. So when someone calls you and you save it, it gets the country code. Um, but uh, I was under the impression that wasn't happening very high volume, but it sounds like maybe it's almost everybody except like coincidentally one of the people you chose to invite, somehow that one was a local number only. Because what I'm trying to get to is like how widespread is this problem? Um, in out of 1300, it's like super small. Actually, maybe this isn't a major problem, but maybe it is. We got to do some more investigating. So you gave him the names, Jerry, of the four people.
Oh, okay. I thought you were waiting for me to say them. I'll send them to him.
Yeah, let's do that. So these four have a +44.
Yep.
Okay. And I suppose one of them is the one he tried to invite yesterday.
I don't know. He can confirm that.
Yeah.
And I have him in contacts. And
This JD,
yeah,
which you send me the contact, it has for plus 44 inside my contact number.
like that's intentional.
Yes.
Okay, well, those are the only ones I see.
Interesting. So all four of those are UK phone numbers and they are correct.
Yes.
Okay. So now it's
Yes.
getting down to even less than 4 out of 1300. So how did you pick the one guy? I'm confused by this.
So, John, like I think this is iPhone. This is my real phone, which I onboarded. So, like iPhone might have settings taking as India only.
Yeah,
Okay.
I see.
But the problem with the Android.
That's right. So on your test phone, you had some contacts with no country codes. But maybe that's
Yes.
not very representative of how
And
1 billion people
okay.
in India
So,
operate. What were you going to say?
so like we can test that. I will save some contact number on iPhone also without country code and see how it will become in our database.
Sure. I guess I'm also trying to determine out of 1 billion plus people in your country, how many of them don't have a country code saved in WhatsApp with their contact? And maybe it's very, very few. Because in your case, in the real example,
So,
when he
John,
yeah,
make one more example. So it's my habit to save all the contact number with a country code. Like whenever I'm dialing manually, also now I'm adding country code. It's my habit. Like for India, I'm adding +91 always.
yeah, like in your normal usage, you're saying,
Yes.
yeah. So I imagine that's probably common across everyone in the country. So maybe
No, I think I will so no, no, it will not be the common. Like
like if
people
we
are
if
like
we
directly.
stopped, yeah, if we picked a random citizen, you don't think they're adding the country code to the to what
Yes,
this is in
yes.
WhatsApp, don't forget. What's in WhatsApp?
So WhatsApp by default, if you will not add country code and if you will go there, you can see the country code also. It is happening in my case also in our
If you
test
go,
code.
if you go where you'll see the country code?
Like if you save the contact in your phone number without a country code, but if you will go to WhatsApp and see your contact, it will be there with the country code.
Okay, how do they know that then? They're applying it. So
Yes, they are
if
applying it.
that's the case, then they're doing the work for us, right? If WhatsApp, let's say WhatsApp had every single citizen using WhatsApp, then they know everybody's country code because they have all of the users and all the data in their database. So even though you stored it locally without it, they know the recipient, they know the location of the recipient. So they're filling in the gap for us, I think. I mean, it seems like it because out of 1,300, all of them were correct, right?
Yes.
Out of those 1,300, Jerry, it's not like 1,000 of them are missing a country code, right? They're all,
Everyone has a country code.
and they're almost all plus 91,
Yeah.
right?
Jerry, can you please check one number 8AASHU ASU? I'm pinging you name. What is their country code? Or ASHU?
So, so I think WhatsApp's probably doing a lot of the heavy lifting for us because it's in their best interest to have the right country codes for people.
Is this a is this a user you want me to look for, Amit, or a contact?
No, no, inside my contact. See, it has country code.
Got it. Um,
I think we encountered a very unusual edge case because we're using a brand new test phone.
plus 91.
Plus 91, but in my phone there is no country code for this user.
Therefore, WhatsApp gave it the plus 91, right?
No, no, no. WhatsApp did not give you plus 91. Like when you are importing my contact based on my phone setting, like you had like in previous phone you have added plus 44, but here you have our app is adding plus 91 here.
I
You
don't
got my
see
point, Jerry? What I'm saying?
that. This would be a good question for Amin or Jerry. But like, since when um, are we assigning a country code in the upload process? It's not like we ever a- accounted for that, coded for that, right?
We do assign the country code when uploading contacts.
We do.
Yeah, we do. It's that code. It's here. Been like, I mean, it's 16 months ago. So
Oh,
I would say, yeah, it's a very old code here.
software mansion code.
Yeah, because like I don't like Software Mansion worked all phone number stuff
Ah, okay.
onboarded. So
Well, so then,
So John,
yeah.
I
uh
start looking from the A series number in my phone. So in within 10 contact, I have found my four contact without country code. Let me
In your
share
test
with you.
phone,
Yeah, it's not on the original phone,
on which phone?
iPhone, which I am using.
As a test phone?
No, no, real phone, not test phone.
Okay.
Real user,
Your
my Amit
primary.
Rajwan.
Okay. Your
Mm,
primary personal
mm.
phone has
Yes.
1,300 contacts and 10, I think you said 10 did not have a country code?
No, no, no. I search with a alphabetical and I search for 10 phone number. Within 10 phone number, I found four doesn't have country code saved.
Okay. 4 out of 10 or 4 out of 1,300?
Four out of 10.
Okay.
So I searched for only. I
Yeah.
look for the like I went through all the 10 contacts. Within 10 contacts, I found four contacts doesn't have country code
And if you
saved
look
in my
for
phone.
another 10, would it be a similar
Mm.
situation? Like another four only?
Let me see.
Okay. Which means that you maybe do have lots of them in your contacts
Mm.
without country codes,
Yes.
but because
Yes.
we assign a country code. Jerry got
Mm.
1300 in the database with the right country code. Um, but the main question now, I mean, is where did that country code come from? How come it, it's like it must have gotten your updated code and got it from the SIM card because a week ago when Amit did this with his test phone, it had a +44, but then just now they all had a +91. It's well, these are two different phones. So wait, I take that back. They're not the same phone,
I was gonna say this code was never changed.
right?
That assigns the country code to a phone number while uploading. That was never changed. What we did change is just to auto detect the phone number to show in the country picker.
In the
That's
country picker, yeah.
that's
So
it.
the only we got maybe lucky on this one with the 1300 contacts because that phone was configured with India as the
Mhm.
language,
Yep.
right? Okay, can we use a SIM card like we do for the country picker at the upload phase?
Yeah, we can do that, and we either can do the SIM card, or since the user, well, it is the same thing if we think about it. Like, but I would go. Let's go with what the user picked from the country picker
That's
and
right.
start in with it.
Yeah, you said that, and that's better.
And if you think about it, we get the country code from the SIM card and we auto detect it and we show it to the user. Maybe the user later can change the
True,
country picker because he knows better.
true. Yeah, yeah. I've seen it changed once in a while to the wrong one deliberately, which is weird. But I think for the most part, yeah, people will either go with the one we pre-select from their SIM card or change it to the one that's appropriate to them manually, and we'll use that as our
Hmm.
yeah. Okay, okay. So I also have to take it back that WhatsApp is not doing the country codes, doing the work for us. We got all those country codes because 16 months ago we had it coded to do it.
Yep.
So it's not like WhatsApp is giving us those country codes. Okay, I see. Okay, so I think we have a solution.
Yes.
Okay,
And
and I also think we have we don't have as big of a problem that I was initially thinking. Where, let's say everybody in South Africa. Well, no, yeah, I imagine like Jerry, if you took 10 people as random samples from South Africa and looked at their contacts, the majority of those have a +27 because we pick it in the upload.
Let's see.
And that would mean, therefore, we can rule out any kind of problem with them inviting. Because I was thinking, oh no, so they're trying to invite and they're still having a problem because it's not got the right country code. But well, we'll have to test. We'll have to go a little deeper on this. But let's start with, do the majority of these in the sample, it should be in the high 99%, all have a +27.
So everybody in South Africa, I see 206,000 contacts uploaded,
Okay,
and
that's incredible. By the way, like it would take us years to get that in the U.S. But okay, yeah, go ahead.
then now with this, um, there are 24,000 that don't have +27.
Okay,
Now a lot of them are that are +26,
interesting.
plus country code.
I'm
Plus
not
two
gonna.
six is Estonia, which is right next to South Africa.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say a neighbor. Okay, so we are in the 90%.
Yeah, and let me take out Estonia. Okay, we're at 16,000.
And then there are probably some American numbers. How many are missing country code entirely?
Um, no one, we don't have numbers that are missing country codes.
Okay, that's good. So then the problem was probably lying where we were going off a language and maybe it was putting a plus 4 4. How many were plus 4 4?
How many are plus 4 4? Let's see.
And even those, a lot of them are going to be accurate because it's the colony.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yes, on it.
so
5,000.
I searched
Go ahead.
I searched one of my invitee in the database and I found his 317 contact is with plus 44. But this I will tell you 100% sure this is not correct. They they might have single plus 44 contact actual contact in his contact list.
This is a on a test phone or on your primary personal phone?
No, primary person phone. Their primary person phone.
Will you send that one to Jerry, that phone number?
And what are we looking at?
He's saying that one of them in his personal contact book has a plus 4 4 incorrectly.
No. This is my I invited a user, this user JD, and I checked. This is from India user, and I checked their phone number, phone book in database, and it has 317 with plus 44. So I can say this user doesn't have a single plus 44 real contact in their phone book.
So wait, you're trying to see what you're trying to find the contacts from this user.
Hmm.
Is that what you're trying to do?
It's a friend.
Okay.
It's a friend. So a different user, not you.
Yes, different user, not me,
Okay, so
my
I
friend.
see. I see. So you're investigating another,
Hmm.
So yeah, it's about, let's see, order by.
but that could just mean we went off of the wrong language. That's all that means. We already know that was a problem. So
Hmm.
when he uploaded his contacts, we detected the language that the phone was initially set up on, and it was the UK, just like your test phone was.
Yes,
But we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to go off of the SIM card
correct.
to give them a country picker, and if they change it, we're going to go off of that.
Yeah. So like then now my point was saying that like in India we will be affected for the to inviting uh, using
I don't
WhatsApp
I
then
don't
in
I
that
don't
case.
I don't think it'll be a problem because I think that the new way we do it. When did he onboard?
Yesterday.
So 400 contacts have plus 91. The other half is basically 44.
Yeah, okay, because the 91s were probably manually created that way, and the 44s got assigned at the time of onboarding. And he's what time yesterday? Are you sure it was yesterday and not the day before yesterday?
US time
Mm, absolutely.
yesterday at around 5 a.m. Pacific.
Okay, well before stand up yesterday.
Mm.
And yesterday we released. Well, I thought so. I mean, was it build 82 where we had the SIM card detection?
Should be something like that. I can verify that and tell you.
Because this is, I hope not. I feel like it's not quite lining up because if it was build 82 and he onboarded yesterday at 5 a.m., that would have been, mm, that still would have been 82. He has a,
Again, again, the SIM card thingy is only to auto like detect the country that goes in the country picker, not
true,
in the phone numbers we upload.
true.
That's only the word we use it.
Yeah, true. So when he uploaded, but yeah, the uploading was going to be based off the language. Okay, so that
Yeah,
makes sense. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I don't think we're going to have that problem going forward on it because
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
sounds
will.
good.
When those were uploaded, it was going off the phone's language setting, and we're not gonna do that now. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna be able to correct those, but whatever. It's not. It's gonna be a small amount. Um, okay. So this has been a very productive exercise, and I think we're getting closer and closer to perfection here. Oh yeah, but back to South Africa, we're in the 90 percentile of correct country codes, which is good and bad. The bad part of it is it does rule out a problem with invites. Like, I don't think we can claim there's a problem with country codes inviting South Africa because of not because at least not because of this. Everyone's contacts for the most part have a +27. So if they go to WhatsApp to invite, it's going to be +27 formatting. Would you say that's right, Jerry?
What's that? Sorry, reading another message. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Would you say that um, at least in the last 24, 48 hours, anybody inviting from South Africa is getting the proper +27 formats in their WhatsApp invites?
Uh, in South Africa,
Yeah.
yeah, it would be however their contact was uploaded.
And we're saying like way more than 90% are
Oh,
with
sure, yeah.
yeah. Okay. So that means that's not a problem. But there is potentially a problem of why are there not more uh, clicks on those links and more downloads? But then again, I didn't get the numbers yet for like the last 24 hours. How many clicks were there on those links? Primarily in South Africa would be the best gauge.
We're trying. What you want?
How many invite link clicks were there in South Africa in the last 24 hours?
I think it was like 9.
Only 9.
Mhm.
That's indicating still, but how many were sent? There was a lot sent, right?
Yeah, a lot. Let's see.
Seeming to be sent. We don't know that they were sent. Okay. Did any onboard?
No,
Something's not right.
you got clicks, but no on boards.
Yeah, something's not right. That doesn't make sense. There's just no way it's zero every day. That's just not possible.
Have you had the chance to talk with anybody over there?
No, not yet. Um, Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. So those 9 clicks, those were all South Africa based users.
Yeah.
Okay.
There were in the past 24 hours. I see 89 created.
89. 9. That's just not mathematically possible. And even of those 9, or were those 9 unique people, or were any double clicks?
They were unique.
They are unique. What is different about them? Can WhatsApp send things to spam?
If it's a contact though that you have,
They,
you know, if you have conversation with, I don't think you'd go to spam.
Yeah, so like when you have not a conversation, na, then it will send as a like probably it will be a spam, like that is saying that message it will itself it's saying that.
yeah, but presumably these users do have conversations because they're inviting friends and family. So
But message will appearing in the lobby.
yeah, in WhatsApp,
Yeah, WhatsApp.
that's good, right? On it.
Yes, yes, yeah, that is good. I will show you some example. Let me. I will have inside my contact now. Their phone number will not be saved in my contact book. They are sending me message, or it will appear.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I mean, would you be able to invite somebody that you know that's not in Circles and see if they get a WhatsApp link and then that link works?
Um, yeah, let me see if any of my friend or my brother is available now. I'll do it.
That'd be great. I appreciate it. I want to figure out why.
They
We,
need to be like Android, iOS, or it doesn't matter.
um, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, Android probably better just because that's the majority of devices right now, but it doesn't matter. How could it be so low? Um, what else can we investigate with this? You're looking up. What are you looking up?
Mm. Like when contact number is not saved in my phone, and if someone send me message on WhatsApp, that screenshot I will send you.
Okay. You're gonna send it to me in Slack.
Yes, yes, I'm searching my WhatsApp conversation.
Okay. Jerry, is there anything you can see with those 9 clicks? Like anything special about those?
All I see is that they're clicks.
And okay, can you click one of those links? One of the ones that worked, or like I shouldn't say worked. One of those links that got clicked. Can you click one from where you are? Like that should navigate you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that's a good test, but
Well, it's not a great test. I mean, if it failed, it would tell us something, but just because it succeeds doesn't mean a lot.
yep, to the app to the Play Store,
Okay.
to the store. Yep,
And
app iPhone goes to the App Store.
that goes to the US based app store, right?
No,
No.
it goes global.
What does that mean? There's
It
Or-
goes it goes to the app store. It passes our app ID to the app store, but then once it gets to the app store, that it determines what country to use.
Yeah. And it put you in the US based one.
Yes,
Okay. And we're talking about an Apple App Store or a Play Store?
both. Well,
This one that you clicked.
that I clicked, I used it on. So I used it on my web browser in the mobile phone configuration, and I can have it mock as an Android and or as an iPhone.
Okay.
I mocked it as both Android and iPhone, and they redirect it to their respective stores.
Okay. What were you
John,
saying here, Amit? What is this?
like example, when you will not save contact and someone sent you message, like if you will send the link, it will appear WhatsApp.
The sender
The
won't
sender will not.
see
Mm,
if you read their messages until you reply or add them as a contact. But this probably wouldn't happen often, right? Because they are
yes,
shared
yes,
contacts,
correct,
right?
correct.
Okay.
Rarely it will be happen.
Yeah. Okay. Amit, let's have you click on some of those links that you shared
Mm.
and tell me what happens when you click the links.
Inside the message, the okay.
Go to WhatsApp,
Mhm.
find
And that link is not clickable until I save their number.
what?
You can't click a link if you receive a link in WhatsApp.
Mhm.
You can't
Mm.
click it until you add that sender in your contacts.
Yeah, but he's looking at the one he sent, right?
Mm. Mm. No, no, no. I received those link. I did not send. Yeah, I received.
Received from your test phone.
No, not test phone. This is some spam user.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
I
not talking
don't.
about that. I want you to click a link for Circles.
Okay, okay. Let me do that. So it's redirecting to me the Play Store.
Okay, and that's the link that you had sent.
Yes, that's the link which I had sent.
Okay, good. So far, so good. I don't get it. 89 created. Now they're not all going to be really sent because you can just tap the add button. It doesn't mean you sent it. In fact, I think probably half don't. Are you able to filter it by iPhone, Jerry, and see how many were sent from an iPhone?
Not easily. I would have to cherry pick each of them that were sent.
Okay. I really wish we were doing this in an era where all the other apps before us got to see these insights and we don't have to guess because it'd be really nice to know how many were really sent.
Mm.
We don't really know.
Jake, like I still get SMS. This is QA.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm trying to invite, I get the SMS instead of
What's up?
WhatsApp. Yeah.
Is it because of the country? So
Yeah, like the phone number that I signed in with is a Moroccan phone number, but I'm still getting SMS and I'm trying to share to WhatsApp.
Okay.
Maybe because this is QA, I'm gonna build that's like for QA.
What's your user key?
I think the one you just sent
Oh
me.
yeah, the QA build. Yeah, the QA build needs this. I can do that though. Okay.
And can I tell you about one issue? Might be it will be issue or not be issue. I feel that. So,
Yeah. What's the issue?
so like in Android phone, na, whenever I re-onboarding, na, it should tell me welcome back, right?
Yes.
Sometimes it is saying to me welcome back, or sometimes it is not saying. Like sometimes saying welcome Mitraj. No, I mean welcome Ami Android. Sometimes
Hmm,
it is saying me welcome back.
that's interesting.
Well, if you have me reset the number, then if I reset the number, then it won't say
Mm,
welcome back.
that's true.
No, no. So like today, you reset my number day before yesterday, right?
I reset it
Uh,
twice.
day before yesterday. But yesterday I onboarded. Today again I onboarded two times. Both the times it was saying to me welcome, not welcome back.
Interesting. Is it giving him a new user ID each time?
Not user ID. User ID is same, but I will onboard again. I will show you. Let me show you. I'm joining on that phone.
That is interesting. That also reminds me of an interesting oddity. I put it in development channel. Um, did you get a chance to see that, Jerry? So if you look at the suggestions and when you're in onboarding asked to build their circle trust, your the user contacts. This seems to be an overseas thing. Um, they all have a lot of them, not all, but a lot of them have avatars as though they are Circles users, and I'm wondering what wire is getting crossed to
Hmm.
just label that, and is that wire crossing also contributing to some of these other odd things happening?
I wonder. I wonder if it's because like there's a special font that's being used for their name.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, because like if you notice the ones that have it, like the first one, Lebogang 6, it's like it's a different font that they registered it as. But the 6 is not that. So they did it there. And then the other one, MMA Bex, the last name is not, the weird font. So that M is what shows in the circle there. It's like we're removing all of those weirdly formatted
Wait, how do you see the font different?
fonts different. Like it's
Is
different.
it
Like
like if I look at the Lucy, the top one, and
yeah,
then Lebogang
yeah.
above it, you're saying those are different fonts?
No, they're the same font. But notice how Lebogang 6 it has just the number 6
Yeah.
because 6 is in a normal font, so it's showing there.
Oh, okay. I see. And the M for MBEX is a
Yeah.
normal font.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Could this in any way affect how these are stored on our database and reused as invites or anything like that?
No, not as invites because yeah, we don't even look at the name when creating the invite.
Could it cause any unintended issues anywhere besides this?
Maybe when attempting to search through them.
Okay. Okay. So maybe something we can clean up here.
Mhm.
Uh, that's very interesting. So this person they used a different font. for some of the
Some people
names.
do that. Some people do that on some social media apps. They like put their name or their contact names, and they have a keyboard that has a special font.
Okay. So should we ignore it?
Let me see. If I search for MMA Mabex, let's see what I see. Oh no, yeah, you can't search that
Because
This
of
time,
because of that special font is registering as a different character.
that time it didn't say welcome back or welcome, right? On
yeah,
it.
this time itself, both the time it said welcome back, welcome back.
But this
This
time it
time,
didn't say anything. Or did it? I looked away for a sec. What did it say this time?
this time it said welcome back.
It did say welcome back. Okay.
Yeah, yes, yeah, that is correct. Yeah,
Okay.
but I surely noticed it did not tell me today also. Let me. I'm trying to reproduce it.
Yeah, if you do see it again, screenshot it.
Yes, yes.
I don't know if that could have an effect on.
Hmm. I think yeah, it's not a big issue here, but I
Yeah, as long as it's not creating like multiple user IDs and things like that.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Um. Okay, so that's maybe kind of a minor issue with the font thing, but it's still
Mm.
an issue. But really want to find out if these links are working. I mean, were you able to get a hold of anybody with a link? I mean, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, were you able to send a link to anybody
Let me see. I'm doing it right now. Yeah, now it opens WhatsApp,
as you?
but
Yeah, it opens it from your end as you send.
yeah, it opens WhatsApp for me.
Okay. But
It says like this phone number is now on WhatsApp. I'm
um,
sure my brother has a WhatsApp. Maybe we picked up the wrong phone number. I
well,
mean,
check. That was a problem a couple days ago too for Amit.
no, no, no. Like WhatsApp says the it says like the phone number is like it's well formatted. It has the country code correct. The whole thing is correct. Let me check.
Yeah, you could check
Yeah,
WhatsApp directly.
yeah, we picked up the wrong phone number.
How?
So for my brother, there's like two phone numbers registered under his name.
Yeah.
One it's on WhatsApp, and the other one it's not. The
Okay.
one that is on WhatsApp, it has no country code.
Hmm.
And when I was like, so so yeah, when I was like trying to invite from the app from Circles app, uh, I was uh, I was like shown that model that says this user has multiple phone numbers. You following?
Yeah, that's good. But you picked the
Pick,
one
I
that's not.
picked one that it's not on WhatsApp. Let me pick the other one.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question though. Would we be able to have a little front end design change where underneath one of them it says WhatsApp and one of them it says like SMS?
Um, I guess for this we will rely on backend,
Would
and
backend know that?
the backend, if there is an API from WhatsApp that's can tell us
Okay.
that this phone number exists on WhatsApp or not, then the backend will label that phone number as a like WhatsApp available, and we can do it. That's if there is an API from WhatsApp.
Yeah, there was some API that you could subscribe to that would do that.
Okay, we should do that.
Yeah. Well, I'll have to get with Danny to set that up.
Okay, will you reach out to him?
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay, so yeah, I cannot invite my brother because the other phone number it
uh-huh.
was shown to me with no country code,
Uh-huh.
and when I tried to share to WhatsApp, he added the +1 for me.
The plus 212.
No, he added like +1.
Is he in the U.S.?
No, it's just like the same issue.
Same issue.
Could you share your screen?
Let me see. Let me see how I can share it.
I'm confused.
So because I'll tell you what's going on. So when my phone, like my contacts are being uploaded,
Yeah,
we did add to them the country that's getting from the settings, right?
right.
And that was like the +1, I guess, for some reason. Jerry, can you verify like the phone? I'll send you the name to search
Well,
for and
yeah, and
like
also just in general, when Amin uploaded his contacts today, didn't we say that they almost all had the 212
No, what are we trying to determine? Amine sent me a contact. What are we doing with this?
can we see what's the
country code?
like, yeah, the country code with this name? There's two phone numbers like for the contacts I uploaded.
Okay, when you were in QA.
Yeah, I'm QA.
Okay.
And after that, all the contacts should have the 212 for the most part. All Most of them. Oh no, we
Yeah,
did.
Wi-Fi is like configured well, and I think it is. It
This
should.
phone number has one of them has a one as a country code, and then the other one says 212.
Yeah, so that's. I'll tell you. So the one that has a one as a country code, that's registered in my phone with no country code
Why didn't it give 212?
because the code we have right now, the front end app, it's not handling this properly.
But okay, we were thinking though when software managers set it up, like they were going off the language. Would your language would
Yeah,
have been
yeah,
English, right?
yeah, and I think for me it's should be Morocco. Let me verify what I'm having there.
And another way to verify this, Jerry, is out of all the
Well,
contacts
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm using English like for my
you are
lang-
as the language.
yeah,
Okay, so
and
that would mean then the majority of your contacts have a +1, I think.
if they are not, if
If
they
it's
don't
in,
have like a country code,
right, right,
can you verify that, Jerry? Like
What are we verifying?
like my contacts, do they do have like +1?
yeah. How many of his contacts were uploaded with a +1 country code?
Okay, so
Oh yeah, my region it's wait what? It's stated as a United States. Yeah. Oh,
Interesting.
I see why. I got this phone when I was there.
Right, right, right. Okay.
Yeah, that's why it picked up the United
So
States.
that's even on the SIM card.
No, this is like from the device settings, and that's what we're using.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's probably also it's on the SIM card that way, right?
No, no, the SIM card would be different. The SIM card will show
y-
more up.
yeah, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 have a one country code. One of them is Danny though, so
Yeah.
I'll give that one a pass.
But that's not that many. That means maybe most of them you already saved with your country code at the time.
Yeah, it should be. I think so. I can verify right now. I don't have really a lot of contacts. I can take a
Okay.
quick look.
Okay. Oh,
Mm,
interesting. So many ways things can not work.
But when we're gonna do the fix for the front end, it will be fixed.
Yeah.
Mm.
So you think when we go to detect from the SIM card, it's going to show your phone is configured for Morocco, even though you bought it in the US, I think it's going to still say US.
No, but like when we said when we're gonna fix it, it's what the user selected on the country
That's
code.
true. That's true. You would, yeah, change the selection, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, true. So
Um,
we still don't
yeah.
really have a test here. Okay, what were you going to say?
As I'm going through my contacts, like most, like right now, is it 80%? They don't have a country code.
Huh. But
Yeah.
but only 9 had a +1 in the database.
Um. Okay. I'm just doing a scan, like visually, just like that. I'm not like sure 100%.
Would yeah,
Uh,
would you say like more than 50 don't have a country code?
because right now I'm going inside and see the contact, and it's like I see 5, 4 with no country code, then a one that has a country code, and I have like in total like 80. Um, like we can verify that with from the database though. Like
Well, they would have been uploaded with a country code though.
I need to plug in my device with the code and see what's going on there, and I'll
Okay.
tell exactly the number.
Okay. And roughly how many are you thinking don't have a country code?
Like out of 80, I will say I don't know, like 50. Yeah, something like because like a
Yeah.
lot of I'm going through them. It's
So that's really interesting because Jerry didn't count 50 that were given a +1 in error, like mistakenly.
okay. Let me count them right now. Eh, It's 41. So yeah, like something close to it. So like you can say half of my contacts they don't have a country code and the other half they do. So it's like 50-50.
Okay, that doesn't make sense then, right?
Yeah, Jerry, like I'm not really sure. So Jerry, can you send me the my contacts, like what you have there? What you see?
The ones like you just want the ones that you have.
Yeah, like send me everything. Like my whole contacts there.
Hmm.
Jay, how many contacts are here? Because I see some missing contacts.
I did the ones that were uploaded today.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I remove the date filter, there are some test contacts in here.
Oh, because like,
So
mm-hmm.
let me send you all with the test contacts.
Because like in total I have 81, and here they're not like, and I see some missing names because like it's ordered alphabetically, and there are some names that are missing.
Hmm.
And you're doing this on QA, right?
Yeah,
But like if you filtering by today, maybe just like because of time zone.
I did today. Like I send you everything. I see 59 of everything.
Everything 59. I have 81.
It could be that they don't have a phone number, like their phone number is improperly formatted, or
Could
what's an issue
be
parsing it.
like the passing we're doing, it's passing them as
So I need to see some numbers that aren't coming through. So
hmm. This is true. Okay, let me see the missing ones. How they look like. Oh yeah, makes sense why Jerry it didn't count as much as I did because there are some missing contacts that did not made it.
and if you want to get the contacts that didn't make it, and send them to me, I could take a look if you have. So give me like their phone number and all that.
Well, yeah, I'll send you one. This is how it's being like it's registered as a local phone number, so Mhm.
Hmm. That number. Do you give the name?
Mhm. The name.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. Of course, they're not going to be. Here. Yeah, so that one, 698, 275. That one has a +1 country code, and it only has 9 digits. So our phone parser said that that's a US number with 9 digits. That doesn't exist
Well,
and import it.
you see, it's not in the database, right?
Right, it's not in the database. I'll look. I'll show you. I'll send it to you.
Because you're doing some checks on the back end.
Yeah. So look, I'm not. This is what we got it as.
Mm, yeah, I see. So you're doing some checks on the back end too, right?
Right.
And why is not saved when is I'm not, yeah, you're doing checks, but like why it was not saved in the database?
We did not save it because it was an improperly formatted number.
Improper.
It's
Okay,
a
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, why? How's that possible?
Because again, the front end code it has this issue when the phone number in the contacts book saved with no country code.
Mm,
Yeah, so
okay. Does that wait? So okay. th- Does that mean all those South African numbers, even though they have the +27, they were not formatted right from the database point of view?
no, if they are registered in the contact book with the 27,
But
that's
they're
fine.
not necessarily. We're uploading it with the 27, just like we uploaded yours with the 212.
If mine like it got uploaded with 212 because I when I was saving the contact, there was a 212.
Yeah,
So
those ones are probably okay, but the ones that didn't and they got a +1.
yeah, those one are they had the issue. If any user saved any contact with no country code, they gonna be malformed and we're gonna
Aha,
count them as an invalid.
that
And
makes
this is the same issue that we talked about it like earlier with Ahmed,
yeah.
and we're gonna fix it with what the user is gonna be selecting.
Oh, the
So it's the
country.
same thing. Yeah.
But okay, but like what I do want to still come to a conclusion of is out of 200,000 South African contacts, are they misformatted?
200,000 is the ones that were successfully imported.
They were, but also amines were successfully imported.
Nope, not the same. We only successfully import it if they are properly formatted.
Well, okay, so a lot of his are missing from the database.
Because they were improperly formatted.
Yeah, so they're missing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Um, and that'll get fixed. I mean, with
Yep.
the way they pick the country picker.
Yeah. We'll be sending the correct country code, so it will pass the backend checks, and
Okay.
nothing will be skipped, and we'll be saved them with the correct country code. So
Okay.
when they're about to share to WhatsApp,
The
it's gonna
more, yeah, the more we dig, the more we find
be. Mm-hmm.
is that basically break our system. And I still think if we keep digging, I mean, we have not stopped digging and finding things. Like there will come a time where we'll dig and hit bedrock, and that'll be it. But the more we dig, the more we find. And I want to dig until I find out why 80 something invites were sent and zero onboarded yesterday. We have to keep digging. Um, um, Let me reach out to some people in South Africa and see if I can get their assistance. Um, has anything we've talked about here today revealed anything to you, Jerry, that may shed light? Like why? Like, oh, okay, here in South Africa, because these were imported this way, when they go to
Mm,
WhatsApp, it's going to be a
no,
problem.
not with how they were imported.
How
Because
was it?
South Africa, yeah, because it's for this case for Amine, these contacts did not import to the database at all.
It's imported.
But for the invites that are being sent, the contact has to exist in the database in order to invite it.
How do we know they're not going and opening WhatsApp and it's saying this contact does not exist in your in WhatsApp? How do we know that it's not happening? Because that's
That
what happened. That's what happened to Amin.
that we would have to either check the API or get confirmation from the user.
Because that would make a lot of sense that they tap the add button, WhatsApp opens, they get a modal and says this contact is not in your WhatsApp contacts, and then they close WhatsApp, and we think they sent an invite, but they didn't, and that would make a lot of sense of why there's no.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That could be because we don't know if the like again I said that before that reporting whatever we're doing as a report to say there's an invite sent is not like correct 100% because we don't know.
Yeah.
We have no way of knowing either like with SMS or WhatsApp like that maybe we should rephrase it to user press on an add button. That's it. But not like as an invite sent. An invite sent shows or says that this is like an invite was the other user got a message with the link, but no, it doesn't
True.
mean that.
Yeah. In fact, for reporting, it should be, yeah, separate of hitting the add button should be separate from invite sent. But invite sent we could really tighten it up and count it as an invite sent when they click the link, because then we know they did send it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry, will you make a note of this? It's not like urgent, but like by next week sometime, I'd like to have this implemented, because this is better inside the app in terms of scoring points for people too. Because theoretically, you can just keep hitting add and getting points, um, but I'd rather give them the credit as a sent invite when the link is clicked,
Okay.
and it'll be better reporting for us too to count it as a sent invite. Um, in the meantime, though, I mean, help me think this through. When you tried to invite somebody and it said they're not in your contacts, that was because they literally were not in the database, or they weren't in WhatsApp, wasn't reading the format correct. Why was it saying that?
So when I was trying to share,
Yeah.
I was trying to share with a contact that has two phone numbers. I
Yeah.
picked the one that was was like good for method.
Uh-huh.
When I pressed on it, it says this user is now on WhatsApp and is correct. The phone number is
Mm.
formatted valid. It has 2 plus 2 plus the 9 digits, which is correct as the exact phone number. And it says this is not on WhatsApp and is correct. Like that's not the phone number that's on WhatsApp. The other one that it's on WhatsApp, it was malformatted. And when
Okay.
it was passed to WhatsApp, it says +1. It should says +212.
Okay. Okay. If you were to try a different random one,
Okay, let me try a
if
different
I want to
one.
know if, yeah, does it find it in WhatsApp?
Mm-hmm. Let me. Yeah, it did.
It did. Okay, good. And I don't know if you took a note yet, but I'd like you to take a note to work with Jerry and Chantel on a simple design that shows when you have to choose between numbers, like you had to, like it has WhatsApp under one of them. If
Yeah. Yeah. I think Jay said he will need to. work on Danny to get some APIs from WhatsApp.
That's
But
true.
for me, yeah, yeah, I'll take it over it when it's ready. I'll do
Okay.
it.
It'll be a minor improvement, but every improvement adds up. So, and they are adding up. We're getting way, way better. Let's focus on a positive for a minute here, which is we are getting way better follow through in onboarding now with the changes we've done. So each improvement gets better and better and better. I I just can't wrap my mind around why nobody's accepting invites. In it doesn't make sense. Nobody's even clicking them really. That's the part that makes no sense. So yeah, I need to reach out to some people over there and see. Let me see. I bet it's not too late. Give me one sec. I'm going to message one of our community members. If I were to have somebody invite from the people finder screen, that should pull up WhatsApp. I mean,
Um, yeah, sure. Yeah,
it
if
should.
you have WhatsApp,
Okay,
yeah, if
you
you
try it on yours real quick. Just make sure.
Well, John, if you try, it's going to be SMS.
Yeah, but I'm going to message somebody in South Africa.
Okay.
open that, invite. Yeah, indeed.
It does open WhatsApp.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. One sec.